Magnetic shifts. The occasional shifting of the magnetic poles or weakening of the field is a naturally occurring phenomenon that can have potentially serious consequences. A reversal or weakening of the magnetic field can cause harmful radiation from the sun to penetrate more deeply into the Earth. This can result in chemical changes in the upper layers of our atmosphere. This could pose extra risks, especially for astronauts traveling in space. It could also cause disruptions in electronic systems and communication networks. And this could lead to the death of many living beings in a short period of time and chaos among people. Global pandemic. The rapid spread of a disease can be a serious crisis, straining health systems around the world. An outbreak can kill millions of people and cause a major disruption to social order. Impacts such as disruptions in health services, halted economic activity, and disrupted supply chains can have a profound impact on societies. Technology. If an AI system unexpectedly gets out of control or makes harmful decisions as a result of misunderstandings, it could turn against humans and lead to a possible war. At the same time, the overuse of automation could lead to unemployment and serious disruptions in social equilibrium. Asteroid. The discovery of a large asteroid approaching Earth could pose a major threat to humanity. While the energy from the impact would damage part of the Earth, the wave it creates could reach the Earth's core, causing it to explode and the rest of the world to be destroyed. In the unlikely event that the asteroid is small, the huge craters and clouds of dust in the atmosphere from the impact could cause climate change and mass extinctions. Pollution. Environmental degradation, such as air, water, and soil pollution, can seriously affect ecosystems and human health. Pollution can deplete natural resources and reduce biodiversity. It can reduce agricultural productivity, contaminate water supplies, and threaten human health. Air pollution can make it difficult for people to breathe and can cause different diseases. Temporal disruption. The unexpected realization of concepts such as time loops or parallel universes can upset fundamental laws of physics and seriously affect the structure of the universe. A time loop starts suddenly and events from the past begin to influence the present. This can lead to a chaotic timeline and uncertainty. The intertwining of timelines could lead to the destruction of the universe. Antimatter. Antimatter is made up of particles that have the opposite properties to matter and are the exact opposite of normal matter. When antimatter comes into contact with matter, it releases a very powerful energy. This happens when equal amounts of matter and antimatter come together. When two antiparticles combine, all their mass is converted into energy. In this case, Einstein's second theory of relativity equals mc explains that matter and antimatter can release enormous energy. Enough antimatter can be created by an asteroid or by an uncontrolled reaction in a laboratory. Virtual reality. Virtual reality addiction and disconnection from the real world is a serious threat that could lead to the destruction of the world. The potential impacts are profound. Virtual reality can disintegrate societies by radically weakening real-world social relationships and pushing people into isolation. Furthermore, the overuse of virtual reality devices can make people physically inactive, leading to health problems such as obesity and heart disease. Worse still, constantly turning to the virtual world as an escape from real-world problems can lead to serious depression and anxiety disorders. This over-reliance on the virtual world can negatively affect people's productivity and lead to the collapse of economic systems. Black hole. Black holes are created by the collapse of stars or the formation of supermassive black holes at the centers of galaxies. If a supermassive black hole were to approach our solar system, the effects could be quite dramatic. If a black hole were to come close to us, its gravitational pull could disrupt the Earth's orbit and cause interplanetary collisions or orbital changes. If this scenario materializes, there could be disasters on Earth, such as severe climate changes, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions. Physical laws. A change in universal physical laws is a frightening threat that could plunge the world and all beings into chaos. An unexpected shift in gravitational or electromagnetic forces could cause seas to rise, continents to shift, and the climate to wildly transform. Supernova. A supernova is one of the most violent explosions in the universe. When a star reaches the end of its life, nuclear reactions in its core cease and it collapses under its own gravity. This sudden collapse ejects the outer layers of the star into space, releasing enormous amounts of energy and radiation. High-energy radiation and particles can damage our atmosphere, deplete the ozone layer, and affect DNA. Nuclear weapons. 14 countries in the world have nuclear weapons. This could mean that these weapons could be used in a possible Third World War. However, the use of such a large number of nuclear weapons could lead to an inevitable catastrophe. After the use of nuclear weapons, radiation would cover almost the entire circumference of the Earth and cause different mutations, leading to the death of living things.